Gonna grow a garden. We're gonna grow a garden.
Imagine your school as a food education hub for the whole community.
I think it's a fantastic opportunity for schools to look at the way that they bring families into the school and to make schools, the boundaries of schools, as permeable as possible. So there's an exchange both of families bring knowledge into the school, but also of children taking the knowledge to their families.
We have done a call out for volunteers, and we've been really lucky that quite a few parents and grandparents have offered to help.
What sets this program apart is it's skills focused, looking at skills for life, how to make good soil, grow good food, how to cook it, share it and spread those skills in our community.
Yeah, so Magic Harvest is a fantastic opportunity for schools to come together, share their knowledge and learn together.
While Magic Harvest starts at school, we really want to encourage that growing and cooking at home.
The Magic Harvest program connects community. We've seen that through, we've got a group, that's our playgroup plot. They have their own plot. We have a number of classrooms who've also got their own plot. As well as that, we've got some family members who want to join in, they've joined in, and also some of our staff have joined in as well at home. And it's that flexibility of the program that we can sort of pick and choose what we can do here with the resources that we've got.
To take part, you don't need a huge garden or a fancy kitchen. Really, you just need a small plot right outside the classroom door. One gas burner, and you can learn all the skills you need.
We've created teachers' notes to make it really simple for anyone to deliver these sessions. Over 4 seasons, we grow 4 veggie plots and we cook 4 dishes. So for example, in term 1, it's summer, we grow a pizza plot, delicious tomatoes and basil, and then at the end of term we make pizza.
Well, yeah, we are doing some cooking with the vegetables from the plot. We're making stir-fried noodles, so yeah, I think that's going to be my favourite stuff.
Growing food together brings communities closer. I want my children growing food at school, at home, in the community, and learning this really important life skill.
The future of food is not rosy, and it really will require everybody who is capable of it to learn to grow some food, and the best place to learn it is at school.
We learn so much through growing food, and there's links to science, art and to maths. And I want the children to be outdoors in the food garden and learning in the sunshine, making compost, building worm farms, propagating plants, identifying bugs. These are all activities that have links to further learning.
I think it is a life skill, and you're going to use it for the rest of your life, and it is as important as learning to read.
And from my experience, one of the times I came to visit at a celebration event, a few of the students showed us around the garden plots, and the knowledge that they had and the enthusiasm was just amazing. They were so knowledgeable and, as I said, really enthusiastic about the things that they'd learned.
After you have got the idea at school that you can grow your own food, what about growing it at home? Because that's where we have to get back to. What you can start with, if you have a garden at home, is to find 1 square meter in a corner somewhere, but it must have at least half a day's sun.
What are you growing at home at the moment, Maya?
Basil, tomatoes, zucchini, snow peas, sage, rosemary.
With children, sometimes they can be a bit fussy in their eating, but what we found using the program is that because they're involved in the process from both the garden and the cooking side, they're a lot more open to trying new things.
Because I like eating food that I've grown because I already know it's fresh.
So this term our years 4, 5 and 6 have been focusing on salads, and they've been creating their own salads and their own dressing to go with it, and they've all been so excited with what they've come up with, and they've actually enjoyed eating it as well, which has been great.
One of the things I like about gardening is dirt. Planting. Looking for snails.
So I am a classroom teacher, and we try to fit it in at least once a fortnight, and it gives the kids a really good opportunity to go outside and be involved in nature and get to see how the crops are growing. So at the beginning, when we were growing onion and garlic and spinach, they all sort of weren't overly keen on it, but once we sort of saw how it grew and that we could actually take it off and make it into something not just by itself, they really seemed to like it, and they were eager to try foods that they normally wouldn't.
Well, because it makes me feel really joy inside, and I just feel me moving around and having fun. And I like to put music on while I cook and just sing along with it.
A few of the kids decided that maybe we should have a responsibility of a plant monitor. So 2 times a week they fill up the water bucket and we put some fertiliser in there, and they go out there, make sure they're all watered, make sure they're all growing properly, so they've got that responsibility.
What we need in Australia and everywhere is junior scientists who start to learn at school about food production. There are many positions in the food industry which are becoming highly important in the future, and you can prepare for that while you are at school and then study on and make it your work.
Magic Harvest is simple for schools and the students love it.
Well, it's because I really like how it makes me feel. It makes me feel really, really happy.
'Cause we're gonna grow a garden. We're gonna grow a garden, yeah. We're gonna grow a garden, darling. Well, I saved you some seeds from my pumpkins and peas, and I can foresee we'll get them growing like weeds. We could stay up real late and plant them by the moon. And we're gonna make everyone jealous when they see what we've got growing on the trellis. It'll